See what ASD is all about this year. It's gonna be exciting for sure. We are officially kicking off the educational seminar series from ASD Marketweek 2024 with episode 1, Mastering the Foundations of Entrepreneurial Success in the Liquidation and Closeouts World. Part 1, speaker, me, and don't go anywhere because part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 will be dropping on this channel, so make sure to subscribe, hit that notification button because this is information no liquidator or entrepreneur will want to miss. Hello everyone, welcome, good morning Vegas. An amazing moment and it could not happen without you all. Very happy and proud and grateful that we're here today. So let me kick you guys off. My name is Damian Polak. I am the CEO and founder of Find Wholesale. Find Wholesale is a liquidation and wholesale company based out of Chicago, Illinois. My topic today will be mastering the foundations for entrepreneurial success. We're located in Chicago, suburbs of Chicago. We've been there since 2020. We were founded actually as a bin store, and looking at the crowd, I know some bin store owners in here. Shout out to the bin stores, love you all. We are no longer in retail, but we started out as a discount retailer, like I said, as a bin store. And we grew to Find Wholesale in 2022. Our story is kind of interesting. We got started during the pandemic, during COVID. We were one of the very first few bin stores in the state of Illinois. First, second, third, depends on who you ask, depends on who's counting, but we were one of the very first few. And in the span of 6 months since our doors opened, 30 more stores opened. And within 12 months, around 100 other stores in the same 100-mile radius that I was kind of taking into consideration opened its doors. So some people would see that as competition, some people would see it as a challenge, but we saw it as an opportunity. An opportunity where in Chicagoland, nobody was supplying any high piece count truckloads. In this audience, know that that's what you guys need every single week to survive and to run your business. And that's where the idea for Find Wholesale was born. Chicagoland needed a supplier, new bin stores that had the know-how of bin stores, that understood high piece counts, and that could supply them in the Midwest with very easy shipping, with access to our warehouse where you can come and see this product, because as many of you know, you're probably buying it sight unseen on Facebook to begin with, right? Our location is pretty good for this. We're in the Midwest, we're in the middle of the country, right out of Chicago where the shipping lanes are great, and truth be told, there's a lot of heavy hitters in the closeout and wholesale liquidations in the Chicagoland area. And those guys are all great, but they weren't supplying what the bin stores needed. They did not have high piece count truckloads. No matter where we looked, no matter who we talked to, nobody could find high piece counts for us. That's where I got hooked up with some quality suppliers and was able to start Find Wholesale. Since then, we expanded our book of business to other items. Then we have shipped to 36 states in 5 different countries, which I'm immensely proud of because that is a lot of logistical work, but it was all done because of our mission statement. And this is what I believe in, and this is what I think our team truly believes in, or at least I hope. Find Wholesale operates with an unwavering commitment to the everybody wins mentality. Our mission is to make sure businesses thrive by providing them with quality, consistent, and value-priced inventory. The key in that statement is the everybody wins mentality. Liquidations is a win-win-win business. And that is exactly why I got into it and kind of how I fell in love with it, because I'm truly passionate about it. If done correctly, and the key word here is if, guys, if done correctly, and I know it's not done correctly all the time, but if done correctly, everybody should win in the transaction chain. The vendor wins because they get to exit product, recover space and cash. The liquidator wins because they get to profit on facilitation of that transaction. The discount store will win because now they get to provide quality goods at discount prices to their consumers. The consumer wins, the end consumer, because now they get to buy these goods at bargain prices. And last but not least, the environment wins. These products stay in circulation longer. They do not end up in landfills as fast as they would if it wasn't for liquidation sources. Because it's a win-win business, everybody thinks this is easy money and you just walk right in and you just start collecting checks. But it's not, and that is the PSA for today. Public service announcements. Liquidation is not easy, and all of these guys in the audience here can tell you that and vouch for it. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of hustle and a lot of effort to make money in this industry. So if you think that it is an easy business to get into because you see the lines in these stores, because you watch videos on Facebook or on YouTube, this is my PSA to you, that if you're not ready to grind, this is not a business for you. Let me tell you why, because that sounded a little, negative. And I'm a positive guy, so no matter where you are in the food chain, you can be the little guy, the big guy, the middle guy, the big fish, the little fish. You are probably buying goods sight unseen, condition unknown, and you're trusting some guy over a phone or an email or a Facebook message, or even worse, a Facebook post, to send you the stuff they told you they're gonna send you. And that's where the trick of this business is. All you crazy people decide to be entrepreneurs in this space. As you guys already know, I also love a good challenge. And ever since we got founded, Find Wholesale has successfully liquidated 16,748 pallets in 2023 alone. And we are continuing to grow. And these are the foundations that I believe have made it all possible. First one is mindset and vision, building a team, marketing and sales, accounting and logistics. These are the 5 pillars that I truly believe has made Find Wholesale a success and allowed us to successfully move product through our operations consistently. Mindset and vision. All right, I got a question for you guys. Who actually, and this is, you guys gotta be honest, who actually has a written plan with goals and objectives for 2024? Show of hands, come on. Anybody? Oh, holy smokes, no way. Is it because you guys don't want to participate, or you guys are afraid to answer? No? All right, so this is important. You guys need a written plan. You really do. It's that simple. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Who do you want to do it with? How long is it going to take there? What kind of resources are you going to need? All of these things need to be thought out, especially in liquidations. If you walk the show floor, the opportunities are endless. Like, it's ridiculous how much opportunity you get. You can be the sunglass seller, you can be the jewelry guy, you can be the guy that does the packages, you can be the backpack provider, the suitcase guy, the lollipops, whatever. Just the opportunities are there. If you start jumping around and just start hanging on to different little branches, you're not gonna succeed. You need to focus. And this is where mindset and vision comes in. Establishing a clear vision allows you to create a roadmap for you, your team, and your company to follow, make decisions, pushes accountability is what I'm saying. It holds you as the leader accountable, and it holds the team accountable to achieving certain goals and objectives. Defining goals will push you and your team to strive towards one common denominator. And it's very, very important, because without knowing where you want to go, it's very hard to get there. Next is building a team. And this kind of builds off the mindset and vision slide, because your team is very important. In liquidation, you cannot do this stuff alone. There's just no way. Entrepreneurship, as hard as it is, entrepreneurship in liquidations is impossible. And doing it alone is definitely impossible. You're not doing it alone, let me tell you that much. Look at these beautiful faces over there. All of them in Find Wholesale t-shirts. These are the guys that made Find Wholesale successful. There's no way I could do it all by myself. And without a proper team, a capable team that is built on strengths, that is built on capabilities, that wants to follow your vision, you're not going to be able to achieve entrepreneurial success. People need to follow a leader with a vision. You need to have a vision to follow, to lead your team. And you need to surround yourself with positive and like-minded individuals. Hence why we're all here today, right? So start recruiting people, because recruiting and hiring is going to make or break your business. Marketing and sales. So usually in a company, marketing and sales is 2 different departments. They're kind of like twin brothers, they're kind of together, kind of not, one thing, maybe not. I like to look at it as a unison, one cohesive unit. Marketing drives sales, sales drives marketing. With proper marketing, you're going to be able to drive your revenue numbers. And with doing that, you're going to collect more data through sales, which is now going to be able to feed the marketing team information that you will need to push more sales, right? So they're going to push better ads, better advertisements, better marketing strategies because of the data the sales collects. And marketing and sales is, with today's day and age with social media, it's a joke, guys. It's literally just about doing it. Don't be lazy. Get on your phone. Every single morning, you should be posting something. It's literally going to take you 5 minutes. Do it while you're getting ready or you're driving to work. Maybe don't text to drive, but you know what I mean. You're going to have 5, 6, 7 minutes every morning to spare while drinking your coffee. post on Facebook, post on Instagram, post on TikTok, LinkedIn. There's probably 15 different social media platforms that we can all benefit from, and they're all free. So if you're not doing those things, there's no there's not even a question on what kind of marketing improvements you can make. That's the start. Start with social media and then start paying for those advertisements, right? Advertising is going to drive your revenue forward, and it's super highly correlated. If you spend money on ads, if you spend money on marketing, you're going to be able to track that data and correlate it to success or not. Both are important. You're going to have to test campaigns. You're going to have to test different advertisements and see if my sales did better or worse. If I spent $1,000, did this result in $800 worth of sales, or did this result in $3,000 worth of sales? If I spend $10,000, am I going to get the same multiple? Things like that, super important for you guys to get a hang of. Another foundation is accounting and cash flow. This one is pretty near and dear to my heart, unfortunately. I got an accounting degree. But no offense to any accountants in the room. One thing that it taught me is that I'd never want to sit behind a desk ever again. Two is that numbers never lie. Seriously, they do not lie. People lie, marketing lies, advertisement can lie, a lot of things can lie. Numbers do not, if done properly, of course. Numbers are the foundation of your liquidation business. It is a very, very heavy in cash flow business. You need cash flow in order to succeed. If you don't have enough cash flow, if you don't have budgeting, if you aren't tracking your expenses, you're not going to make it. It's that simple. There's way too many people that I talk to that don't know their everyday numbers. You should know your break even for the day, for the week, for the month. How much do you have out in inventory? How much cash do you have in the bank? When an opportunity calls, like it does in liquidations, right? Nothing is on consistent here, right? Oh, somebody just called. We got a 10 truckload deal or 5 pallets of some beautiful iPads, but you don't have enough cash in the bank. You're gonna have to miss out on that opportunity. Planning ahead, budgeting, and being ready is all part of accounting and cash flow maintenance. And the importance of cost analysis. And it's unique to liquidation because you're doing it as a seller and a buyer. And a smart man told me this like 4 years ago when I was just getting started. The money is made on the buy. Doesn't matter what kind of product it is. Doesn't matter how good it is. Doesn't matter how, it could be brand new iPad 10s or whatever. If you're buying it for too much, you're not going to profit. It's that simple. And you need to have a deal analysis sheet. And pretty much, once you get good at it, you have it up here. But I would highly recommend you guys go home, start analyzing the last 15, 20 things you bought for your operation, right? And it doesn't matter if you're an eBay seller, if you're a bin store owner, if you're a retailer, if you're a truckload seller, whatever it might be. Analyze the last 15 to 20 deals. See how much money you actually made, not how much you feel like you made, because emotions have to go, and you have to look at the numbers. How much money did we actually make? What turned over the fastest? And what gave us the biggest ROI? Because if you know those numbers as a buyer, you're going to be a more experienced buyer. You're going to make better purchases, better purchasing decisions, which then is going to drive selling, right? And you're going to understand how fast this product is going to move and what the ROI on it's going to be. So accounting and cash flow, please, I will preach this all day. Start Accounting 101 classes on YouTube. It'll help you exponentially. But yeah, logistics are the cornerstone of liquidations. Reverse logistics, guys. That is what returns are. We are in the reverse logistics business. You have to understand how logistics work, how that item got to your operation, why did it end up there, why was it liquidated, how did it get liquidated, on what type of transportation did it come in. All of these things are going to play a huge factor in why and how you're going to sell it. And just overall, being good at logistics is just going to streamline your operations overall. So in managing the warehouse, in managing the back of your store, managing the front of your store, just efficient logistical work is going to make a difference. That is all, and I wouldn't be the CEO of Find Wholesale if I didn't plug in our beautiful YouTube channel where this whole presentation is going to be made live in a few weeks after Conrad and the team edits it all. So guys, thank you so much. Follow us on all the other social medias. Hit me up, hit us up. Let me know if you guys have any questions there or now. That was episode 1, Empire Building 101, Mastering the Foundations for Entrepreneurial Success. If you've enjoyed this video and want to check out the next one, click here. And If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and check out the rest of our videos here.